guys, it's your girl Naomi. I am back and I am better. If you're a returning subscriber, hello. Thank you for tuning back in. If you were new, hi, hello. Please stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe, also like. Thank you very much. And with me today, I have the one and only. But anyways, guys, as you've been watching on this channel already, I have a little series going on. It's on adulting because, boy, I've been feeling it lately. I'm not gonna lie, you know. Yeah.
It's getting older, guys.
Ew. I need my
grow up
refund.
so quickly. Oh.
I need my refund. So today's topic, I'm just gonna be, talking about adulthood. I'm like in my mid-20s, and you're like in your like
My
late.
30s is like knocking on the fucking door. It's like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, bitch, stay out. Life is actually not easy. It's not an easy thing. I don't know why we were thinking I can't wait to be an adult when we're younger. We had it better when we were younger, actually.
Honestly, I don't know why I was racing to become an adult. I was
Adult,
like, yeah,
it's
when I
not
grow up,
thrilling.
I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
It's not as thrilling as it looks. Negative. I would say it's just one of those ones. The older you get and you're making more money, the less energy you have to actually like enjoy the money you're making, and then it becomes more like responsibility. There's bills here, there's bills there. Before you know it,
The responsibilities is too much.
it's too much.
It's like you're working to pay stuff, but you're still working, so you don't have time to enjoy it as well.
that much. Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of expectation versus the reality of adulting.
Yeah.
And then like we were talking, like growing up, we had so much expectations. We're like, oh yeah, when we grow up, I'll be married. I think for me, one thing was I'll be married by when I'm 24.
We all thought we were gonna be married by 25 with 2 kids. The lies, the absolute lies we told ourselves.
Yeah.
I thought I would have had my career on this steady. I think one thing that we always, it's good to be optimistic when you're chasing that career kind of thing. But I feel like a lot of us had the expectation of being rich by before the age of 30.
Yeah.
Because that's like an indication of like you doing better in life. But whereas the actual reality is, some people only start making it after the 30s. Like it's only like a rare few that make it when they're younger.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you look at all the greats, like Oprah Winfrey, she made it in her 30s or like late 20s,
early 30s. Yeah.
J.K. Rowland as well, in her late 20s, early 30s. Like when you look at a lot of like people that made it in life, like they didn't make it young. They made it very old in life, and
And I feel like with that as well, like obviously now I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you guys my age, but mid-20s. I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm a failure. Because I feel like I haven't got it figured out yet, and I see my age mates, and they're doing all these amazing things, working in big firms.
I just feel like that. I just feel like everyone's time. That's the thing about that is like comparing yourself, because when you're in uni, you're on the same. I wouldn't say the same playing field in the sense of a lot of people have a lot more connections than you do.
True.
Whereas you're all under like the same canopy of like unemployment.
Yeah.
And you don't have to like, be in competition constantly to get like a job or like a position at a place. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. But definitely like.
No, yeah, like I go on, and again I feel like social media sometimes has a thing to play with it as well. I go on Instagram sometimes and I'd see some of my course mates and they're doing amazing, and I'm just like, wow. I mean, I'm happy you're doing amazing, but I'm like, Naomi, what the heck are you doing? Like,
well, I feel like you're doing great though. I feel like that's the thing. Like, there's so much pressure. Honestly, like I even feel it myself. Like I'm like, oh, look at all this, people like my age or younger and stuff. And it's like a lot of people still have their own struggles. They're just showing that highlight reels.
That's true.
Of their life, like, because who wants to really be showing the negative side of things they're facing? No one does.
No one does.
So I don't know. I kind of feel like with adulting, face your road. Do not look at anyone else besides you. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Because life is like a race. Like, I say this now, but I myself need to remember this, me saying it to you guys as well. Because you do get into that slum of thinking,
what the heck am I doing? Do you have any regrets in like since your 20s, early 20s, mid 20s, like late 20s, I feel like sometimes I feel like I do have some regrets.
Regrets when it comes to my dating life, mostly. Mostly. I feel like with dating, I feel like some people get it right, some people don't. And I feel like with dating, is a weird one. Even at this age, I still don't know what dating actually is. Like, I've gone on dates, I've been in relations with people.
Yeah.
Not situationship, because I don't do that.
Yeah.
But I've been in like short-term relations, whereas like, you know, it just didn't work out. And I don't know, I kind of feel like you think it gets easier as you get older. When it comes to dating, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It
Even
just gets
I feel like
confused.
It gets more confusing and more harder. I don't know.
Yeah. But in everything that I've done in life, I don't know, I kind of feel like I wish I held on more to the opportunities I had and didn't listen to people, because I would have been in a different pace in life now, like, if that makes sense. I feel like you know, when it comes to your own career, as long as you've done your own research in regards to that, sometimes I know like your parents have the best, you know, what do you call it?
Best thoughts in mind, or something?
Thoughts of you in mind. They want
the
the best for you, but sometimes you actually know what is best for you too. So in the sense of like just pursue your own career and do your own research. I feel like when you're all researched how, you know the next step to do, and it may not make sense to others, but it makes sense to you. And if you miss out on some, just take it as it's not meant for you. You know,
like, speaking on opportunities, I remember when I finished uni and I started applying for, I think I started applying for jobs even before I finished uni, because my friends know me, I'm very choleric. I like to know what's happening next, like bam bam bam. I have all of this plan, like even for my plan for next year. If you ask me what's your 4-year plan, I can tell you what my 4-year plan is. I'm just like, I need to know what's happening at each stage of my life. I'm very structured, but I feel like sometimes it could be like a disadvantage to me as well, because straight after uni I applied for jobs. I got different jobs, and
let's not talk about it. We met together. That's how we met.
That's how we met.
One early job. Let's not talk about that.
Work colleague turned friends.
Let's skip over that.
So like, I feel like with that, like, I got that job, and Jesus, I've never been so depressed in my life. That job, like, it made me so depressed, and I feel like with that, I could have stopped and think. And, you know, ask myself, do I want this job? Is this the career field I actually want to go into? Because I feel like I was racing to just get a job and not be unemployed. Because I feel like everyone else, as soon as you come out from uni, the next step is to have a job. You know, start working in a corporate world. Like, you know, show your friends that, yes, I've got a job, I'm not unemployed. And then you get this the post-grad depression.
Oh, that's the thing they never tell students. Once you get the uni blues, once you leave university, you actually get really, really down, because the structure is not there anymore. You know now you're in a big great world. You're like a small little fish in a big ocean.
That is true.
And it's like,
it's real.
It's real. I feel like people should start talking about that. Like, I feel like failure is just one of those things you have to. Like, everyone has an ego. So obviously your ego gets bruised when you go through any failures in life. I just think you just have to roll with the punches. Like, you just have to accept it. Like, think about it, accept it, and just make sure it doesn't slow you down, because you don't want to get to that stage in life where you just on the down and you're not coming up at all, you know. So I kind of feel like with failures, the thing I see as nothing lasts forever, the good and the bad. So you just kind of roll with the punches. I guess. With friendship, I feel like as you get older, your taste as well changes when it comes to friendship.
Your taste in friendship?
Yeah,
talk about that, please.
I think you outgrow a lot of things. Because, you know, like, you're in secondary school, you were friends, but you had to be friends. Because you're in that same environment, same as college, same as uni. You're all in one environment where you had no choice but to be friends. Whereas when you're out of those little bubbles, I feel like you experiment more as you get older, and you realize that, and you find yourself a bit more as well.
Yeah.
And you realize the people you surround yourself with are either not helping you grow or not the type of people you feel like you are now. If that makes sense.
You know, when I was growing up, my mom used to be like, I can tell who your friend is by just looking at them. It's like sometimes when I bring some friends home, my mom's like, I don't like her. I mean, after she's gone, obviously. And oh, how come mom's not good?
Yeah.
They're good at hiding. They're like, hi, how are you? I'll give you jollof rice. No, we gotta give her juice and chicken. The minute my friend goes, I'm like, see that one? She's like, shout. See that one? She will bite you. That one.
No, they can tell.
They can tell.
I think it's because they went through it as well, so it's easier for them to spot it. Whereas,
when she talks, I'm just like, nah, that's my friend. I'm like, mom, nah, you're hating still. But like now, I'm just like, she had a point.
Yeah.
They can tell.
They can always tell, yeah. And it's essential to actually like be yourself as well. Like the more you're yourself, the more. This one, yeah, I have the cup.
Okay, good.
The more you actually like meet authentic people that align well with your authentic self. Because I feel like when you get older, you just don't give a fuck anymore what people think.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at a stage where I don't give a you know.
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes, like you were saying, you outgrow some friendship, and if they're not adding values to you, you just, it's like relationship, you just like
cut it off.
Cut it off. Like I have a few friendships now, like I unknowingly, it wasn't tell me if that was bad of me. It wasn't intentionally, but I was going through the stage where I had to do countless of interviews for that thing. You know what that thing is? Countless of interviews. Time difference was crazy. I had to prepare for the interview. I had to think about so many things. A lot of research was going on. Like again, it's part of me figuring out what I want for myself. You know, in the next couple of years. So going through that stage and you know that time, well, it's getting better now. I just unknowingly stopped receiving phone calls from this person. Oh. Well, they call me, but I ignore it. I mean, there's some reasons to that as well. They'll text me and I'll just ignore it as well. And then at some point they just stop messaging me. They're like, oh, you know what, you're a shit friend, yada yada yada, bye. Didn't even like ask. I mean, I have voiced out to them a few times. I said I have this is going on. I have family issues going on. My mom had a really serious issue going on.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't health related, but it was just something very serious. I was just like, oh god. And that's so me thinking about that, like, would I have to drop my plans for next year because this is happening to my mom, and obviously praying that God forbid this thing not happen. But yeah, all of that was happening, and me trying to sort myself out for next year. And then I had this one friend that was always like, you know, coming to me with her problems. But I hate, maybe it's just me, guys, but you know when you're giving your friends like advice and they come,
don't take it on,
and then they come to you and ask you, what do you think I should do?
I've already told you, babe.
So it's like, I feel bad. I feel like I'm going to reach out to this person, you know, very soon. But I just felt like I just don't have time to deal with you or this right now. I just wanted to focus on me and these situations.
Yeah, that's okay. I feel like, as well as what you mentioned, to add on to that, I kind of feel like sometimes you also need to know when to give a friend a space as well. And like, you know, everyone is busy. Like, I mean, even though I'm still busy, I still have friends that I'm talking to every day. If I'm not talking to you, I'm sending you like stupid stuff on Instagram.
Gosh, sending so much stuff.
Or like I'm sending you stupid stuff on TikTok. It's a way of me like still being in contact with people, even if we don't have like a full-blown conversation. So it's almost kind of like you also need to learn how to give like a friend a space and not just think that you're the only one going through things.
Yeah, I mean, friendship is relationship. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, friendships are like relationships.
Like, you need space. Like, I'm just, my future husbands know this. I'm this lover. Like, when I feel choked, I back off. I don't ever want to feel choked. The minute I feel like you're choking me with a relationship, with a friendship, I'm like, I disappear. I'm a ghoster. I just remove myself from the entire situation. I don't like feeling choked. Like she said, like she'd send me like videos, even though I don't reciprocate, I laugh. I'm like, oh, ha 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 ha. well, but I don't feel choked with the friendship. I'm like, oh my god, like yes, that friendship is still there, and I feel like I don't know if it's because our mindset is alike and like
similar.
we understand,
we understand each other.
Do you know what I mean? It's like
you call me as well once in a while, like, you know.
Yeah, it's like I understand that she's a busy woman and like she's got so many things going on, amazing things going on, and I'm like, okay, I'm busy as well, but I'd message you and I'm like, okay, cool, let's call this person because I'm sure they're free at this time, but it's not like a consistent calling you, disturbing you, because I'm like, she has a life too. She has other friends outside of me as well, so I feel like it's just knowing that setting boundaries.
Boundaries is a big one. You learn that as an adult.
You have to set boundaries, even in your relationship as well. Like, set boundaries. Like, there are things, time for everything.
And the people that are there to do boundaries are the ones for you, because like a lot of people like to be the one to set the boundaries on people, but they don't like the boundaries being set towards them.
That's true.
And so it's almost kind of like it's a two-way thing when it comes to boundaries. Like, you can't always be the ones constantly setting the boundaries, and then when someone wants to set it, you get upset about it. It doesn't make any sense.
How do you balance your social lives, like Instagram, social media, YouTube as well, with your you got 9 to 5, right? Or
I got 9 to 5.
So how do you balance both of them?
I don't.
Like, whilst
I really don't. I've not been active on my channel in 2 weeks, but I think it's just because like around this Christmas period, everyone that works 9 to 5, you know, this is like the busiest year, busiest like months of the year. Like, you know, like, so it's almost kind of like you don't, but when it comes to when it's not, like when it's less busy, then I think I just schedule like a week where we just do all the content together.
We have to.
Or like, do you know what I'm saying? I just schedule like a weekend where like, okay, I know Sunday I'm, you know, recording a video, Saturday I'm going out doing the shoots, and then I'm having dinner with someone, Friday I'm out, you know. And I feel like as an adult, you have no choice than to force yourself to be social, because you can easily just get swept up in working a lot, especially when you're not. I'm a workaholic. Like, I'm always working. Like, I love money so much, so I'm always going to work and do what I can to get as much, because the lifestyle I live here is quite expensive, and how am I going to afford it if I can't, if I'm not working?
That's
like,
true.
You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
So it's like,
I
What
don't know.
about you?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like you said, how many weeks? 2 weeks you haven't been on YouTube?
Yeah.
I haven't been for 2 months. Probably more.
Yeah.
You know, but that was part of it because I was interviewing for jobs, you know, trying to sort out visa stuff and whatever. And I just didn't have time. Like, I'd film stuff. There is a lot of content, guys, that still will come out. It's filmed.
Yeah.
It's edited.
Yeah.
But I'm just not posting it.
Just,
do you ever fall into the zone where you don't feel like posting something, or you feel like it's not good enough, or whatever you've done isn't good enough to go out there for people to see?
I think I've only felt like it was not good enough when it comes to Instagram. But when it comes to YouTube, I always like have it like proper structured in the right way to the point that I feel like, okay, this is good enough to be out there. And even if it's not up to my 100% standards, every day you're not always 100%. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So it's almost kind of like sometimes people need to see that you're not always 100%. Like, perfection is a false thing. So it's almost kind of like you can't reach that perfection even if you want to reach that perfection.
That's true.
So
But no, I feel that way sometimes. I'm like, oh god, it's not up to standard. I'm not gonna put it out there. I mean, even with Instagram as well, like people.
But I think that's your creative mind, though.
I'm being too critical. Like, I criticize. I'm my biggest critique. Like, when people talk to me, I'm just like, whatever you say, it has nothing on me, because before you even open your mouth, I've criticized myself a million times.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like sometimes it can be a blessing, but sometimes it can be a curse. I ever critique myself to the extent that I don't want to put stuff out because I just don't like it. But then you look at it and be like, it's great, it's amazing. I'm like, no, it's not.
It's not,
No,
I'm
it's
the
not.
same way too. And then it's like, when I'm criticizing other people's work, they think I am, you know, tearing it apart and being a bitch. But it's like, you've not seen me like tear myself down to the point that, you know, to reach the standard that I want it to reach. So it's like a lot of the time, something's on my lips. A lot of the time people think, oh, you know, I'm only like, I love criticizing them. I don't. It's because I see what needs to be changed so quickly to upgrade the standards of, you know, the content you're producing. Because with me, every video I like to make sure that is one up each other, even if it's not the best. It's still at a certain point that I'll feel like, okay, it's not the best to me, but it's good enough for people to actually want to see this, if that makes sense. And like, we're like our own worst critics. Like, we criticize ourselves to heaven and to hell, like literally, like it's the worst. It's the worst. So when people are like, oh, you're criticizing, I'm like, baby, this is only 10% of what I can do to you. Like
5%. 10 is too much.
Listen,
5. You don't know what full deals.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You don't know.
And it's good because like with both of us, we look at each other's work and criticize it and not feel anything towards that, because we understand it's coming from a place of like
love and helping, you know.
Because we compliment our work and they'll be like, you know what, I like that, but this could make it even 10 times more
better.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Better, because you know what other people could be thinking looking at those content as well.
Like, definitely.
I ain't having you looking out here stupid.
Nah.
Not happening.
I have like 3 other friends of mine that are like that as well. They like compliment, criticize like constructively.
I don't feel like I criticize your stuff that much, because I feel like your stuff are always like standard, like.
Yeah, because I criticize myself to the top of hell.
Her content is like, I look at it. Sometimes I have to go to her page for info. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm gonna book that one. Like, girl, I like that one. I'm looking at angles. I'm like, okay, she has the angle. She did. I'm like, okay, next time I'm gonna.
I make it look easy, but everything on my video is all planned out down to the T. Like people actually think it's like me being like, this and this. No, it's all like planned. Like you should look at my phone. Listen, it's all.
She got a whole planner.
Planned. Like when I tell you, like even like when it comes to shopping, I do.
Oh, you got YouTube ideas as well. Me too.
Yeah, I do even like caption ideas.
Oh,
like
I've got like YouTube content list ideas.
You know.
Okay, you see.
Like even shopping for essential. Look at.
As in it, I have a whole list.
And I'm taking it off as I go along. Like I'm such a planner, and people don't understand.
See.
It's not effortless, like it's
a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
So moving on to next chapter now, like what are the things you looking forward to in your next chapter as well?
My next chapter, I look forward to being in a good place career-wise, like in a more higher level. I feel like I'm a very ambitious person, so higher level would be nice. Blessed with family of my own, you know, happy marriage, happy family life, you know, all that good stuff that God wants to give to me.
Oh, that
good.
Yeah.
What about you?
I feel like I want to have more stable career. Like I feel like I have too many things I really want to nip and dip and put my legs into. But I tell myself that I don't have time.
You do. You have all the time in the world. Unless you're dead, then you don't have time.
That's true. So I have time.
You have all the time in the world.
So
did you see about the 97 tennis player that plays that professional one? You still have time.
There's time on your side, baby. Don't worry. Don't rush it. So I want to, my next chapter is not rush things. Enjoy the process, because I feel like I haven't enjoyed the process till I've been here. Like everything, I've been too strict to myself up until now. Like I just need things done. I need to make money. I need to be a leader. I need to be a sister. The only girl as well, the oldest as well. Always need to set examples. So like my next chapter, I just want to be like carefree. I don't want to think too much about what I'm doing, but still think a little bit. But be carefree about what I'm doing. I mean, have someone there as well. It'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice. I think
I'm single.
I know.
I'm not married yet.
I feel like you'll be the best wife, like to someone's
you
son.
too. She'll be the best mom. Like, jeez, like her kids will be having Instagram and YouTube at the age of 2.
from the womb.
And like literally,
It's from the womb.
she's the home manager.
You're
Home manager.
You're working as soon as you get to the womb.
Yeah. She's the whole marketing director.
Listen, from the womb you're working, honey.
Like, you're making that money. You gotta make that
No,
money.
I'm joking,
But no, with the way you're so put together, like, I mean, yeah, you are put together.
It's a lot of work being put together.
But like, I just feel like your kids, they can't struggle. They're not gonna struggle because you have a mother that's put together. What are you doing? Will you wake up and smell a coffee, my friend? Yeah. But yeah.
That's why I feel like I need a husband that is a lot more like, not as like boom 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 as
yeah. I feel like we're both choleric. Like,
yeah,
just like we need things done.
Done.
We get irritated when it's not done.
Exactly. So I feel like I need like a very chilled sort of boyfriend.
Husband. What do you mean boyfriend?
Not exactly. Sorry.
Husband.
I stand corrected. Husband.
Yeah,
that is more like. Not too messy because then you will irritate me.
Oh no, please.
But more so like a little bit more laid back than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I feel like me too. Someone more laid back than I am.
Yeah.
More playful and jokey.
More playful, yeah.
Because I can be serious sometimes.
Very serious.
I can be very serious sometimes. I need someone that's more playful.
Yeah.
And just make me laugh all the time. I mean, don't worry, baby. I'll make you laugh too. But yeah, so obviously you have someone there as well.
Yeah.
And I just want to. I have so many plans, guys. Like, buy a mortgage for my parents and stuff like that. It'd be nice. Just buy them a house, you know.
Amen to everything. Like,
you know, I want my brothers to look up to me and be like, oh wow, yeah, sis is doing amazing. Like, she's laying a good example. And I feel like that is the pressure of the firstborn. I don't know, do you ever feel that pressure sometimes? Like,
I am a firstborn too, so I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
I hope you guys can relate to a lot of the things we talked about. If you can, please write it down in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you guys too. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're all going through it. And let me know if you're in your early 20s, late 20s, mid 20s. Tell me some of the challenges you've gone through or some of the things you're currently going through that you'd like to share. We might have not talked about it, but it'd be something because again, like we said, everyone go through different stages and different things as well. So it'd be nice to hear from you guys. And you will also be seeing a video on Bunmi's channel with both of us. So please go check.
Oh, my channel, I'll just put it on the screen for you.
It'll be in the description down below, guys. In the meantime, guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for staying tuned.
Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe on our channel.
I'll see you guys in the next video. In the meantime, guys, love you.
This is Gryffindor. Gryffindor is down by 10 points.
I'm done. She still love me. It's okay.
You're sorry, you dragged me through hell.